That familiar scent of salt water, of dancing, of the culture that draws everyone together. You can take the person out of the islands, but you can't take the islands out of the person. There's a very large Torres Strait population, not only living here in Newcastle, but the entire surrounds, that will all be drawn towards this particular exhibition here.
Newcastle Art Gallery wouldn't have even considered doing such a major show celebrating Torres Strait Islander culture and art without, of course, an incredible Torres Strait Islander artist at the core of the exhibition. Brian Robinson is the consummate professional, curator as well as artist. He's so highly respected within the Torres Strait Islander arts community that he was just the absolute choice to do this.
To develop exhibitions such as WARWAR takes many years of slow development. Right from the start, you need to have that overall vision, and then you sort of work backwards in sort of selecting key works, key artists to build that narrative.
The community have been waiting for something like this. How the exhibition is put together, it tells the story about who we are, and this is what they're most excited about, to share our culture with the rest of the community.
As you first walk up the front stairs, you will immediately see within the first couple of works the entire breadth of the exhibition itself. You have a contemporary Torres Strait lino cut print, but then in close proximity to that, traditional turtle shell masks and wooden masks.
There are loans that Brian has selected to be in the show that have taken board meetings and letters of request to try and, get the permission to get those works to be on public display. Many have never been displayed before outside of the Torres Strait Islands, as well as works from national institutions and state institutions that have never been allowed to be loaned out before.
These objects are extremely fragile. They're hundreds of years old. So once particular objects such as these are on display for a certain period of time, they are then required to go back into storage for the next five to 10 years before they can actually be bought out again to be on public display. And so having these objects out on display here in Newcastle, you can't get anything better than that.
To see how my ancestors created the fretwork, how they carved the patterns into the masks, is a big learning curve for myself and for me to explain to my sons how I do mine and how our ancestors did it. And it's a big deal for all of us creators to be displayed with our ancestors. My brother Aubrey Sambo went and talked to the masks to acknowledge them and to let them know that we are here. To ask for permission to come in their new home, to come walk freely with them.
Thank you.
Every time we come together as a community, we gather, we talk, and then we sing. From there we sing and we dance. That's just the way it goes. We're going to be performing traditional dances and contemporary dances in the setting of the exhibition, and the way I've explained it to the community is that we're going to be dancing in front of our ancestors. And them songs and dance we're going to be performing, some of them will be on the wall, which is a great honour for our people to do, to share with everybody in Newcastle.
It really leads back to what people see as the maintenance of their culture. So continuing those stories year after year, generation after generation, for thousands and thousands of years.
You couldn't do this exhibition without the endorsement and support of our local Torres Strait Islander community. There is no way that we would have done it. It's extremely risky. So it's just been such a wonderful journey to see everyone come on board and be so supportive of the show. 44 years ago, this city flew the Aboriginal flag, and we were the first council to fly that in Australia. So to see the Torres Strait Islander flag fly and be next to the Aboriginal Australian flags was just a beautiful moment for our community.
The raising of any flag shows recognition.
Everybody that gathered there was super proud and happy, and the togetherness with Newcastle together was such an amazing day.
And I'm just so very proud that that's also been in the lead up to the exhibition and in time that will now fly.
The exhibition for myself means pride. What this exhibition has done to our community to come as one and to showcase who we are.
Reaching out to those communities and, sort of pulling them all together to create that larger, sort of cohesive Torres Strait Island family. An exhibition such as this really do that. But it's not only just reaching out to the Torres Strait community, but also bringing in that educational component and teaching the broader community about this amazing culture that sits home here in Australia.
I'm really excited that audiences, they're going to see the full gamut of the arts practice of the Torres Strait Islands. And I think, I'd like to hope that they leave the exhibition with a little piece of that with them. WARWAR means to be marked with a pattern, and I hope that they have an indelible mark on their heart as they leave the show.